Okay, this is a weird story that I just never imagined would get any traction, but somehow like people really care about this. But you know Cole Walliser, the GlamBOT guy, right? Why is this a thing? Why is it even a thing?
I'm lost.
Okay, so do you guys know the have you guys heard of the GlamBOT? It's a device that they would use at red carpet events for like celebrities when they walk by. It was a high-speed camera arm that would zoom like this and it would shoot in slow motion. So like you get celebrities doing this like glamorous moment. It would look like this. It was like
It's always unplanned or whatever. It's like when they're walking the red carpet, it'd be like Gwyneth, come over here. Okay, it's just gonna be a full, like 1 second turn, and then maybe just give it a wing, and then they'll just run it one time, and then that becomes like the thing.
Oh,
Super slow-mo.
wow, that's cool.
yeah. So the guy that operated and hosted the GlamBot at these events, his name's Cole Walliser. He got really, really popular from it because of like doing so many different red carpets with all these huge celebrities. And I guess like an email correspondence had got leaked where he was being rude to a potential client who was asking about renting the GlamBot.
He was being such a dickhead.
Really?
Such a dickhead, dude.
But it's like, so this guy, he's a director. He's done a ton of music videos, like things like that. And you probably have known him from somewhere, right?
I don't know him. I met him one time, and he's buddies with one of my homies.
He's very integrated with lots of people in the dance industry. I've like seen him so many times and in passing said hello here and there. I've never thought that there was anything like wrong with this dude, but so like here's the exact correspondence from so someone had emailed, and this is like in 2019, and they're saying like, are you the GlamBot available for private events such as a wedding? I'd love to have you at mine September 20th and 22nd. And then he responds with, it is not cheap. If you feel like something like this might be within your budget range, then I'm happy to discuss further. She says, yeah, it's something in my budget range. And he says, I don't see how you could be since I didn't say how much it was. And it could be between 10,000 and 1 million. By the way, spoiler alert,
so
she is that rich.
unprofessional.
Why is he so rude?
This is how you don't talk to people that want to do business with you. This is everything wrong.
When someone responds like that, you know they're fucking rich.
So he says, it's $300,000. I'll take a 10% deposit to secure the gear. And once I have the deposit, I can do a contract. Ready to get started? And then she says, thanks, Cole. I'll reach out by Monday. And he goes, if you wanted to know how much it costs, you just needed to ask. You don't need to pretend you were going to book it.
What?
Wow.
Who's gonna fucking book it? He lost the sale. He lost the sale,
He
dude.
doesn't want business.
That's crazy.
What if he was like, no way, she's not gonna pay that, right? Because what if it's actually like just 30 grand to like get? So then he quotes this outrageous amount, and then she's like, yeah. So he literally lost the sale.
Okay, so I love that you said that. So you guys know Joseph Kahn, the director?
yeah.
So Joseph Kahn chimes in and he goes, I'm the one who invented the GlamBot.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that. So cool.
Basically points out that that he's the one who created the lighting for it, the design, like everything about it.
You could get one built for 200K.
And then the guy who would direct or who used to do basically what Cole does now, his name's Nigel Barker. He goes, yeah, I've rented that GlamBot out on several campaigns for like an aloe campaign for all these different things. And he said the basic package for renting it was $25K.
See? 30K.
Why did he charge fucking 300? Just because he's retarded?
If I had to like step into his mind, I think Cole added a lot of value to it through the years on, it was always at the Oscars. It was always like at really prestigious events. And I think like he raised the value of it. Yeah, exactly.
To 300,000.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I don't think you just rent the machine. You're also renting him, because it's like if the machine just shows up, you're gonna be like, I don't know what to do. So you're renting also a guy who like understands the look of it and the timing and the ability to talk to somebody, even a high profile person, without getting like the nerves and shit, and just being like, hey, can you just do this little turn? All right, cool. Smirk at the end. Perfect. How about we just do that one more time? Like you're also renting like somebody who's overly experienced in this particular thing.
Plus he said that it takes 15 people to like operate it.
Damn.
That's what he said.
It sounds like to me he gave you a FU price just to like mess with someone.
Because he doesn't want to work a wedding.
I low-key don't think it's a FU price considering how
real
unique
price.
it is as well. And like you're literally transporting heavy machinery. That's not gonna fit in like a Honda Odyssey.
But did he have to say it like that?
That's asshole-ish. I think that's the wrong thing. I think that the actual numbers or anything like that probably could be realistic. Like if something's featured mainly only at like Golden Globes or red carpet events, and then somebody wants it for a private event, yeah, I could understand like even a price gouge on something so unique.
I think there's also a case to consider of because it's something that is kind of unique. There are going to be people that are trying to suss out the price and value that are competitors.
So it could be he's tired of like stupid emails. He went through.
He
hundreds
probably
of
gets
them.
so much riffraff hitting him up.
Look at this other one that he responded to right here. Can we book you for a wedding? Hey, dude, I mean, you can, but there's a reason the GlamBOT is only at the Oscars, the Grammys, and the Golden
So you can't?
Globes.
Already makes you mad.
So he's just a dick.
Already just
Yeah.
makes you mad.
He's just a fucking dick.
Well, he could be a mark. Like he could be like, what do you call it when you like? Do you really want this? And he's trying to suss out how much money they got. Because in his defense, if I were to be in his shoes, right, I'd want top dollar for this operation. Exclusivity is such a big deal for wealthy people. If you're a Saudi prince, if you're fucking like Indonesian oil man, you're a fucking baller, right? Like you don't care about how much things cost. So you want to charge the most as much. What you also want is exclusivity. So you first brag and go, I don't know, I don't really do weddings, but guess what? Like, yeah, this has been on the Oscars, and it gives that prestige to now this fucking princess is having a wedding. It's big. We're gonna have the GlamBOT that only goes to the Oscars. So it could be a marketing thing, right? So and also he has to price out the peasants. So the peasants are gonna be like, I got $5,000. Can you come to my wedding? And he goes, what the fuck, man?
He's gonna get bullshit like that.
Right. So there's a lot of that, or maybe they're like, man, I didn't know it was gonna be that much. I'll give you $300 for it. And he's tired of that shit.
Yeah.
You could also be the normal person, just make a website.
That's
And then
what I
people
was
go
going
on
to
the
say.
website and they go, "Oh fuck, it's 300 grand." Okay.
Yeah, put the price up so you don't have to deal with.
No, but you guys aren't being good salespeople. It's 300 grand for the Saudi prince. But when times are tough and he needs to fucking pay off his Tesla, then it's 20 grand. You know what I mean? That's really what it probably is.
So there's a really funny post that Joseph Kahn made.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking hilarious.
I'll do it for $15.
Right here. He says, do you want to operate a GlamBOT? Here's how you do it. Put your iPhone on a selfie stick, record it in slow motion, swing it at someone really fast, stabilize it with editing software, slow it with a good app. Congrats. You just made $300K at a wedding. Joseph Kahn said that, bro.
And you can't really argue with him. If he invented it and he's a famous director,
That's
they're
sick.
like,
That's pretty wild.
But this is why you can't talk shit to your customers like
Yeah.
that. This is the exact reason why.
Not only that, but it's blown up into a racial thing because the lady that was inquiring, it was black. So now everyone's calling Cole like a colorist.
it's also, it's
Dude.
not even just her. It seemed like everyone he talked to, he's a
Yeah.
dick.
It's his fault, dude.
Go on his page, like you just go in comments, like they're just calling him a racist and stuff.
Okay, that's
Because they're
That's
taking it as
crazy.
you're black, you can't afford it.
Well, because they suspect, some people believe that the reason he was acting like that is because the profile picture of the person asking was like a black woman, and that the wedding that she was having was to like a Persian or Middle Eastern or Indian guy or something. So then they're just taking that and now going, oh, that's the motivation why you're acting like that. Like people can't just be dicks. You gotta like, it's not good enough that they're just an asshole. Yeah, it's.
I just think his tactics are fucking stupid, but I can see probably why he did it.
I understand like a little bit of the reasoning, but like the tact is like there's also so clearly a correct answer. Yeah, right. There's the exact same way to suss something out without giving too much information for unique circumstance, and then not like burning a bridge just in case because you're an asshole.
He's
you
a
know?
horrible salesperson.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, and so the Joseph Kahn also said everyone's saying an iPhone can hit someone in the face. Yes, so can a GlamBOT. It's much bigger and can kill a celebrity. Part of the methodology I designed was how to space everyone from the rig to stay out of danger and set order of operations, including warnings so no one gets killed. I hope they follow it. Also, it should be noted that I think a big reason why this is blowing up the way that it is because his on-screen personality is very like effervescent and positive and bubbly. He's very likable.
It's always those motherfuckers, though.
He's like a Ellen DeGeneres kind of thing where it's like he looks like he could do no wrong kind of. Not saying like he wants to be looked at as perfect, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would talk like that.
But it's like you're on the red carpet with celebrities, so he treats them a certain way, and then when normal people are inquiring, yeah,
You can't afford this shit.
his nose is way up at everyone else. Like, you can't afford this. The fact that he has to mention that, it's like, yeah, we know. That's where we've only seen you is on fucking TV. Like, that's
Yeah.
why people are hitting you up. That's why your brand is up here. You don't need to be
I
talking
know I
to
didn't
people that way.
book you because I saw you at a high school football game.
Exactly.
I
bro.
saw you at the Oscars. That's
Yeah.
why I'm reaching out.
I understand that this is high level. You know, like
Yeah.
it's not that crazy.
Imagine going because like every salesperson at the LV's like store running the floor, they're all trying to suss out rich people, right? Yeah. So imagine you walk in like I haven't even told you the price of these things. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they're
You
like,
sure you want to look at the
"Yeah, are you
bag?
sure you want to come in, bro? And that's like, what the hell?
When I hear those stories of like the LV personnel was so rude to this billionaire that they came back and bought the whole store, and I'm all like,
you really showed them, yeah.
I think they probably did that to you because they were like, this motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck with their ego, and then they're like, we got them to buy the whole store.
I think it's just is that case of like if you're just mean to people, whether they're rich or poor or whatever, like and that gets out, and your normal on-screen personality people know you for is not that, then that's gonna be a problem, yeah.
Or it's just like, hey, bro, hire someone else to manage this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't you
does
have
he
a-
have to do it?
Yeah.
If you're charging $300K for one event, get someone else to do that for you. If you hate talking to the people, bro, get some assistant in the Philippines to do this.
He's out there fucking fighting in an email
No,
and
that's
shit.
that's the thing. I don't think it's a service. I think it's like what he believes is his service. He's the exclusive one stop only for this type of thing.
But it's like his ego is
He needs a
clearly
PR
getting in the way
person,
of
is what he's saying.
everything.
Yeah.
It's like he can make so much more money, dude. Like
Why don't you be his guy?
I could be the guy, bro.
And then you be even meaner to people.
I'm like, you know what, dude? I hate what you have to deal with. This is annoying. You get a lot of DMs. But it's just like, bro, it's so snooty.
It's always the perfect ones on camera too that are the fucking biggest dicks.
I know. Aren't you glad we don't have to like go to any standards like that? We're already assholes off the bat.
He's plummeting his business. Like this is a moneymaker, and this dude is like he's ruining it.
He's wrecking his whole thing. Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is terrible to see.
That's why artists make horrible salespeople and businessmen.
That's true. Yeah.
They're all fucking they're all fucking so pretentious. It's like you think your shit doesn't stink, motherfucker. You got a shit robot you didn't even invent. It's Joseph Kahn's fucking invention, and that's all you do.
Telling me to stand on the marker and look over my shoulder. Thank you.
That feels like the biggest fatality to me is that like, cause I know that guy's been directing for a long time. Like he's been doing a lot. He like directed my friend's music videos. He was doing the whole like Miley and Mandy thing back in the
But he's just known for this shit now.
And then for Joseph Kahn himself to step in and just rip you like that, like that's probably somebody he looked up to big time. Like it's huge.
Humbled his ass, dude.
That sucks, bro.
You had it coming, bro.
Unless you're just one of those people where it's like, they noticed me.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
That's true.
Like at that level too. Like if freaking Kobe came back from the dead and talked shit on Kinjaz, I'd be like, he said what?
Really, Kobe?
I heard he did.
Yeah,
So
he
you
said
should be
what?
happy.
He said, "Get my shoes off those guys."
I'd be like, he knows. He called us guys.
What if
That's us.